Life is a movie, and every man and woman is a character responsible for playing various roles. For you to be able to play any role very well, rehearsal must take place. Hello students, this is the time class with the Millennium Teacher, the class that teaches the lessons of life based on facts to transform, inspire, motivate, and educate you about life. You're welcome to class. In our previous class, we ended the lessons on the script. In today's class, we're going to start discussing the topic rehearsals based on my book titled Life is a Movie, a Call to Action. By the way, if you're a newcomer in this class, please enroll by following us on our social media handles. On TikTok at The Private Class, on Instagram at The Millennium Teacher, on Facebook and YouTube at GMBC Vlog. And don't forget to comment on the lessons and share it with others so they too can learn. Now for today's class, rehearsals. I believe that this is not a new word to you. Rehearsal. What does it mean? In my opinion, rehearsal is the process of putting the script into action. Remember, in our previous lessons, we learned about the script. How the script is a document containing the words or the dialogues and actions for the movie. Now, for that document, script, to become a reality, which is the movie, rehearsal must take place. In movies, people are required to act like other people. Every character they portray, that is not who they are in real life. That is why it is called acting. Another word for it is pretending. So for you to be able to pretend to be somebody else, rehearsal must take place. Acting requires you to copy or imitate another person's vocals, facial expressions, behaviors, etc. You have to literally become that person if you are portraying the role of that person. It is rehearsal that transforms actors into the characters we portray in movies. Life is a movie, and every man and woman is a character responsible for playing various roles. For you to be able to play any role very well, rehearsal must take place. It is rehearsal that has transformed us into the people we are today. Whoever you are right now, you are not that person before this time. How are you able to become who you are today? It's because of rehearsal. Another word for rehearsal is practice. Another word for rehearsal is training. Rehearsal is a process of learning. Whatever we are doing today, we are not doing them before this time. It is rehearsal that has given us the ability to perform the roles we perform in real life. We have gone through several rehearsals and unknown to many of us. Remember, in one of the lessons we learned here, we talk about the school notes being one of the major scripts required for acting the movie called Life. Now you need to understand that the learning process we went through when we are in school is referred to as rehearsal. Yes, everything we did in school was a rehearsal. It is what transformed us into the people we are today. Are you an architect? Are you an engineer? Or a doctor? Or a lawyer? Or any other professional in real life? You are that person today because of rehearsal. The process of learning you went through. You learned, you were trained to become that person. But initially, you were not that person. So everything we do in this life is a movie. And like every movie, it requires rehearsal for you to be able to perform well at it. Footballers have to go through rigorous training. That is rehearsal. For the record, Lionel Messi has become one of the world's best footballers today because of rehearsal, which is training. The footballers, they train more than anybody else I can imagine. Even on match day, they rehearse. On match day, which you think they should be resting and just wait for the game to be played, they will rehearse before the match starts. Even during the match, they are rehearsing. You will see players on the sideline running, jogging. That is all rehearsal. Rehearsal is a process that transforms you into the person you portray in real life. If you are to become anybody, you must rehearse, learn, or be trained how to be like that person. That is the only way you'll be able to perform the roles of that person. So rehearsal is eminent in the movie called Life. This takes us to the end of the class for today. And I believe you have learned a lot. Remember, life is a movie and you are a character in this movie. To be able to play your roles well, you must rehearse. Till we meet again in the next class, I have been your teacher, Solomon Joseph Kekora. Class dismissed.